everybody, it's Amanda, and it's Monday, and you guys know that I've been on a little bit of a Kon Mari kind of adventure here, trying to reorganize my house, go through things, get rid of things, and just kind of organize and minimalize. Well, I actually have found through Kon Mari, which has been a little bit more than I thought it would be, that once you get on this cleaning spree, that you want to just start cleaning out everything. So it started with, just cleaning out my clothes, and then, it went to books, and then it went to my kitchen, and, we went through the whole organizing Kon Mari. We're still in the middle of it. You're still going to get more videos. It's still happening. But while we were doing Kon Mari, Rick and I were talking this weekend, and we were talking about other things that we need to clear out of our life. And one of the first things we talked about was like clearing out our email box. There's a lot of email clutter, and maybe unsubscribing from some things that we'd subscribed to, we were getting all these emails about, and just trying to clear that out. And that got us thinking more and more about our social media clutter. Now, we probably have more social media clutter than most people. I mean, we have tons of social media places that were available. I mean, obviously here on YouTube, we're on Facebook, not just our individual Facebook pages, but our Facebook pages that are associated with all of our YouTube channels. And then we have additional Facebook groups with hundreds of thousands of members. And it just takes up so much of our mental space and our time. I can't tell you how many nights I've been so tired, and it's like 11 p.m. and I'll lay down in bed, and the second I start to lay down in bed, my phone will start buzzing continually, and I immediately know something is happening in one of the Facebook groups. Like, I already know, and then I'll pick up my phone and I'll look, and people are messaging me and they're fighting back and forth, and I've got to go through posts and dig through it and sort it all out, because if you let anything like that go in a group of 100,000 people, then all of a sudden you're going to have many more thousand people involved, and it gets bigger, so it's better just to nip it in the bud when it's happening. So, and I do have mods, and they are wonderful, and I love them, but they're also moms and wives, and, they have their own private time too. So Rick and I were talking about ways that we could cut back on our social media clutter, and we decided to prioritize and essentially kind of approach it from the Kon Mari perspective. In other words, taking a look at it and deciding, does this spark joy with us? Now, of course, YouTube sparks joy with us. We love sharing our family. We love the communicating with people back and forth, all this fun stuff that we do with our live events and hanging out with people. Like, this is the funnest part, because we're interacting with you guys directly here. Like, you are seeing our home, we're sharing it with you. This is like our favorite part. So YouTube's not going anywhere, have no fear. We love our other YouTube channel, our Fundamental Faith YouTube channel, which is our Bible study. We love interacting with people there, and just being a part of hanging out with folks there. We love having our personal Facebook pages. That's how we communicate. We live in a different state from our family members. So we like having the ability to communicate with our family and friends that are in other states, and connecting with them and being close to them. We love Instagram. My husband loves Instagram, I think, more than I do. We don't have a bunch of Instagram accounts. We each have one Instagram account where we share what's going on with our family, again, with pictures, and people are so encouraging there, and I love it. But some other places I'm not so fond of. So we have several Facebook pages. Now, Rick and I are going to figure out how to condense the Facebook pages so we don't have so many to keep track of. And I think for sure we're going to take down the Frugal Family Food Facebook page, but not the Facebook community group. Okay, Tangi and I started the Frugal Family Food Community Facebook group with 100,000 members several years ago. And of course, you guys know that one of my biggest passions is to help families eat well on a budget. It's why all of this got started. And so that group is staying. That's not going anywhere. I have a tremendous heart for that. But we have a couple of other groups, Frugal Family Life and Frugal Family Christmas, that are also very large. Frugal Family Life has 100,000 members. Frugal Family Christmas has, I think, like 30,000 members. And first of all, Frugal Family Christmas isn't really active all year round. But secondly, it's just not one that I'm super into. You guys, if you've watched the channel long enough, you know that I'm not into big Christmas celebrations anyway. So I thought maybe I'm not the best person to run that group. So we decided that we're going to take down those two groups, Frugal Family Life and Frugal Family Christmas. They're going to be going. Now, the way Facebook works, and I wish there was a faster, easier way of doing it is that you cannot delete a group unless you delete all of the members out. And of course, Frugal Family Life has 100,000 members. So if you're a member of those groups, if you would not mind going ahead and deleting yourself out of those groups, that'd be a lot less that I have to do. But me and the mods, we're all working on deleting everybody out of there so we can then delete the group. And you may be asking, why not archive it? Because as an archive, we still have, there's still some maintenance that needs to go along with that. And frankly, I want to clear up that mental clutter. I want to clear up that space and just have limited social media accounts. Another one that I'm probably going to be getting rid of is Twitter. I'm just not a huge Twitter fan. Frankly, in my own opinion, this is just how I see it. A lot of the things I see on Twitter are just argument, negativity, and I'm not really into that. I don't want to get in those kind of discussions. So I'm probably taking the Twitter off as well. It's just a thought here because this was unexpected. When I started doing Kon Mari, I was thinking that it was just going to be physical things. But there's probably a lot of other clutter in your life, things that are taking up your mental space and your time that are taking away from the things that are really your priorities. And again, when I start thinking about all the hours and the time that I spend away from my family because I'm focusing on social media, you know, it really gives me pause. And I really want to try to do it strategically. I want to try to do it intentionally. And just make choices that are positive choices moving forward. You know, I've nagged my husband a little bit about all of the things that he's got, like movies and things that are taking up space in his office. I'm like, we never watch movies. Who's got 2 hours? And then I thought, you know, I spend like 2 hours on social media easy on a regular basis. So this has just been an eye-opening experience. And maybe if I share my experience, it'll impact you, and you can take a look at your social media clutter, and maybe there's something that, you know, is taking up some time and space for you, and you could maybe reflect on it and decide, is this really something I want to spend my time doing? So anyway, I thought I would share with you, number one, the larger impact that Kon Mari has had on me in terms of opening my eyes to those other areas where maybe I have, you know, been hoarding things. I used to tease Tangi and tell her she was a time hoarder, and now I'm seeing it in myself, so it's totally on me too. But I see where I'm kind of gathering too many things in, and I really need to take a step back, reflect on, do each of these things bring me joy? And if they don't, then say, you know what, thank you, the time has passed. I'm so thankful for the opportunity to have had this, but now it's time to move on into something else. So anyway, just an unexpected little journey here with Kon Mari. And there are some changes that are going to impact you guys. I hope that you will leave me positive messages because I have been getting a lot of negative messages about Frugal Family Life. But I'll be honest with you, every time I'm getting these negative messages, it's just another proof to me that perhaps this wasn't something that I should have involved myself in. If it carries this much negativity with it, then probably it's something that I really don't want to be involved with all the time. You know what I'm saying? I think that if there's a lot of people out there who can't understand that I want to focus on my family and I want to focus on other goals that I have, and they aren't concerned about me at all, then maybe me spending my time trying to support them isn't a healthy way to be spending my time. So I hope you guys will leave some positive messages and encouragement. And again, I really hope you'll take a look at your own lives and self and see, you know, what things can I get rid of that aren't just like getting rid of old clothes? Are there other things, are there other areas where I've let too much just creep in, too much take over, and maybe I need to take a step back? It's just a thought to share. You know, I used to do the Worthy Wednesdays. I haven't done one in a while, so it's kind of a Worthy Wednesday on a Monday. But anyway, that's it. Thank you guys so much for spending your time with me and my family. We hope that what we put out there is helpful to you and a blessing to you, and not just something that's going to take up space in your time, but we're going to give you something helpful and positive to encourage you to be your best and do your best and enjoy the time that you have in this life. So anyway, you guys have a wonderful Monday evening, and we'll see you guys next time. Bye. Hey, thanks for watching. I'm really glad you came to visit us here at the Fundamental Home. Make sure if you enjoyed this video that you click the like button, and also click subscribe right below me for more videos coming into your inbox all the time. And also, if you enjoy social media, we've got links up at the top here for Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, Pinterest, all the other fun things. And check out thefundamentalhome.com for more information about what we're doing all the time and how we do it, because there's way more details there. And here over to the right, we have some videos that I recommend. So thanks again for coming by, and we'll see you next time. Bye!